Yo, what's good? Welcome back to GC Kicks. Alright, so real quick. So with Yeezy season approaching, and by approaching I mean Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days away. So this is around the time that sneakerheads and people like myself, hypebeast, this is around the time where we're trying to figure out how to get our hands on a pair, basically. Like we're planning it out. We're plotting right now, you feel me? Like we're really trying to find out, how can I get a pair? So basically for this video, I'm just gonna talk about an app that can help you guys purchase your pair this coming Saturday and in the future releases. And the name of this app is called Frenzy. So for those that don't know what Frenzy is, it's an app that was basically designed to try and make buying limited sneakers and clothing, I guess, pretty easy and simple and quick. Basically, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a rundown of how this app works. So the first thing you need to do is, of course, you need to download the app. So you just want to go to the App Store, of course, and I'm gonna go ahead and flash up the screen right here so you guys can see what I'm looking at on my screen. You just type in Frenzy, and then once you do that, you want to open it. But now this is the interesting part. Once you download it, it's gonna ask you to have your Apple Pay enabled, and what you basically need to do is link your Apple Pay. For those that don't know what Apple Pay is, basically like PayPal but exclusive to Apple. So if you guys have ever purchased things online and you use the option checkout through PayPal, it's basically like that. You sign in, and then you make sure that everything is set up, and then you just proceed to checkout. So that's basically how this app works. So once you download it, it's gonna ask you to have your Apple Pay information set up, and now this is where you do the work, so that when the shoes release, you pretty much don't do anything. What I mean by that is, once you download the app, you're gonna see that it's gonna ask you to have Apple Pay enabled. You have to complete a profile. So if you don't already have Apple Pay enabled on your phone, you need to, you should go do that and have your information stored already, like your name, your shipping address, your billing address, things like that. And then once you have that complete, you want to make sure that everything is green. You want to make sure that you're seeing the green checks. And then once you do that, so now you can see the new Yeezys that come out this Saturday, February 11th. And right on top, you see that it says 3 days, 12 hours, and some minutes. So basically, what's gonna happen is when these shoes go live, when the timer goes down, if you have Apple Pay enabled, all you're pretty much gonna have to do is just choose your size. And since you don't have to put in all your information because it's already stored on Apple, you're basically just choosing your size and then just purchasing it, basically. And I believe Apple Pay works through Touch ID, so you basically have your fingerprint enabled, and then that's basically how you proceed to checkout. So that's pretty simple to me. That's pretty much like a game changer. I wish that other apps would do stuff like this, make it a lot easier for us, especially Supreme, because Supreme, like the site on Thursday mornings, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother. To me, this is pretty simple. So as you can see, we have 3 days left. So my suggestion to you guys that are trying to get these shoes, if you're gonna be using this app, I think that you should try and get on the app like a minute or two before the countdown goes down, so that once it goes down, you're already there and you just basically just choose your size and you try to check out. So that's pretty simple to me. So for those wondering how Frenzy gets the sneakers, they basically partner up with like different stores. For example, when this app first launched, which was last year, and the first shoe that released through the app was the chocolate Yeezy 750s, it released through Kith. So basically Kith sold the sneakers through this app. So if you guys remember that release, if you try to cop them from Kith, this was the app that they used. To me, this app is pretty simple, and I'm definitely gonna give it a try when the day comes, 3 days from now and 12 hours. So that's basically it. It's pretty simple. I mean, don't you think? You basically just put the information in now, so then when the shoes come out, you just buy them. Like, it's pretty much that simple. That doesn't guarantee that you'll be able to get the shoes, but it does guarantee that you'll have a fair like try at least. You don't have to worry about any bots or anything like that. Everyone's gonna have to go through the same thing, which is basically just choosing the size and just trying to purchase the shoes. It's kind of like, if you guys know Adidas Confirmed, of course you all know Adidas Confirmed because that's usually the app that gives us the most L's. Adidas Confirmed, you just try to reserve your size and then you go pick them up later. Basically, this is just, you're just buying the shoes right there on the spot. You don't even have to reserve or nothing like that. You just buy them right there on the spot. So that's pretty much it for this app review. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link down below so you guys can go ahead and download this app. The app is free to download. Unfortunately, right now this app is only available for devices that have Apple Pay, which is iPhones, but I'm pretty sure that they're trying to work on bringing this app to other devices. But to me, this is a dope app, and I feel like a lot of different like apps need to get on this level, in the sense that you have your information already stored. Like, that's just dope to me, basically. Anyways guys, that's it for this video, and I hope that this is helpful for any of you guys that are trying to get the B2s that come out on Saturday. In the comments down below, let me know if you're trying to cop these Yeezys this Saturday coming up. It's just 4 days away. I don't even know if they're like limited or not. I know that the black and white ones, these are pretty available. Like, I've seen a lot of people picking these up, but I don't really know what this is going to be about, because this is like it is kind of like a new model, especially because it has the pull tab. That's pretty much the only difference though, is the pull tab. Let's see what happens, but I definitely do recommend that you guys try out this app. All right guys, so that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up, and if you enjoy the content, subscribe. This is GC Kicks, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.